Welcome back to Bella Soul Farm. I wanted to talk about sobriety. Sobriety is so much more than just abstinence from alcohol or drugs. So on November 2nd, I will have 2.5 years sober. And to me, it's a really big deal. And I'm really proud of myself. I am so grateful that I found my way to sobriety and healing, because I can't imagine spending the rest of my life, my whole life, stuck in the way that I was. I've been reflecting a lot on what sobriety really means. And because it's not just about abstaining from alcohol and drugs, that is only the surface. True sobriety goes so much deeper than that. A person who is only abstinent from alcohol or drugs, but never looks at the wounds, the patterns, the beliefs underneath the surface, will still be controlled by the same emotional pain that led them to addiction and numbing in the first place. Sobriety, for me, isn't just about what you stop doing. It's about the work that you do to become your best self. It's the work that is transformative. It's a transformative lifestyle that integrates abstinence with emotional healing, self-awareness, deep soul work, personal growth, and accountability. It's about building a new life from the bottom up, from the inside out. That kind of profound change takes a willingness to get radically honest with yourself. I mean, radically honest with yourself. It takes really deep, really intentional work. And to face the parts of you that you used to hide. Not to judge them, but to finally bring them to the light. It's learning to leave your past behind and understand that your past mistakes do not define who you are. Your past mistakes were lessons, stepping stones, part of the path that led you here. The version of yourself that's still growing and healing. For me, sobriety meant getting honest about the pain that I buried, the shame, the guilt, the fear, the denial, and facing it with compassion instead of judgment. It meant listening to my body, allowing myself to feel my emotions instead of numbing them or running from them. It meant building boundaries, finding my voice, and creating a life I didn't need to escape from anymore. Getting here, it takes courage. And they say that courage is having fear but doing it anyway. It takes humility, asking for help, being accountable, allowing others to walk with you. It takes daily self-awareness, catching those old thought patterns and saying, no, I choose differently this time. And every time you do that, it is like a win, and you celebrate, and it just becomes a natural part of who you are. It also takes forgiveness for yourself and for anyone who contributed to your pain. But sobriety isn't something you reach and you stop. It's something you grow with every day. You stay here by continuing to evolve, staying curious, surrounding yourself with people who are also doing their own work, and feeding your soul with what keeps you grounded and grateful. And one of the most beautiful parts of all of this is paying it forward, sharing your experience, your strength, your hope, your inspiration, so someone else out there knows they're not alone and they can do it too. because your story just might be the light that helps someone else find their way out of the dark, out of their own darkness. Sobriety is not the finish line. It's a way of life. It's awareness, it's truth, it's freedom. For me, it's not just living without alcohol. It's living with clarity, authenticity, and purpose. It's choosing to face life head on, grounded, grateful, and free. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for your support. And I hope you have an amazing weekend.